low. Let's see. Okay. Welcome in, babe. I tell you now, this is one that you're gonna want to tune in for sure. Or run it back on the tube though. But what's good? Tell me what it do though. What's the good news? What's the good news? I love you. I feel weird. I ain't got my little dang. I hung it up today. I hung up the excess fat. There we go. Air said, we are the good news, C-Star. There you go. Peace, lie. Rocking. Life rocking. Lachey said, all is well. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are full. Be you. We're going to be getting started now, Ashay. We got to start at 10. We got to start at 10. New beginning. Rebirth. Us doing it together. Welcome in to all of you, baby boos. Welcome to all of you who are new. Welcome back to all of you who are true. And welcome back to all of you, because even those of you who are new, you're not really new. You just reconnected. You're not new. I know you. You know me on a soul level. And so welcome back to this time and space. We're on episode 131 of the Crystalinemarsshow. I am your co-host, Mrs. Duüblè Jones, the lady with the stones, the come here's and the leave us alone. Head over to our website, Crystalinemarsshow.com, for all of your spiritual tools, gems, jewels, and services. We offer free shipping for all U.S. orders over $75. Also, head over to our social media platforms. We are on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at Crystalinemars. And meet us here every night. Meet us here every night. We go live between 9 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time, where we heal, we grow, we remember what we know, we learn, we teach, we laugh, we cry, we ask why, we delve deep. So get comfortable, take a seat. Gratitude to you, for you, and your existence. Gratitude for the love that you continuously exchange, for the love that you continuously radiate, for the love that you are. From the orders that you all place, from the energy that you exchange on the lives or the replays, from the likes to the loves, to the comments, the shares, the love donations, all of it, I don't cares. Gratitude, if it is placed on your heart to send some love and exchange love with us, you can do so through Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, and Zelle. Our information is pinned down in the live. It's in the description. For our babies running it back, and for our YouTube, it's in the caption as well. Somebody asked, what is this channel about? Stay a while. Stay a while and see. You will not regret it for sure. You logged in for a reason, or maybe even a season, but either way, you're welcome. Light and dark. All right. And so let's go ahead and flow with the show, y'all. And congratulations to all of our lovelies from last night's winners, from my jewelry raffle. I talked that talk saying I won't go search for y'all because y'all showed so much love. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to go through and try to find all y'all. Y'all, I want y'all to have y'all pieces so bad. I looked through all of the hundreds and hundreds of names that y'all had in our Cash App, and I found everybody. So congratulations. I'm still waiting on like 2 people to respond, but I was able to ship out a lot of y'all pieces today, so y'all will have y'all baby boos en route to y'all. And I forgot to say, but for the love offerings, every $5 of love that you send equals a name entry into our jewelry raffle that we hold on the 1st of every month. So it's always an exchange over here for sure, and we greatly appreciate y'all. And so now we can go ahead and flow with the show. Let me get my coconut water real quick though, because hold on. Big thirsty. Lord have mercy. All right. I'm far away. Hold on. And I didn't even burn my incense. Hold on, y'all. Because first of all, certain things gotta be done. We're gonna burn Nirvana. And I didn't light the candle. Oh no. What a scandal. Oh no. Nikki So Pretty said, so grateful for you on a daily. Emphasis on a daily. I love you. Can't wait until my piece get here. She's definitely something I didn't know I needed. No, seriously. Seriously. And that's why we invite y'all here every night, because you're definitely going to receive something that you didn't know you needed. All right? So now we're good to go. So we're going to lead the way with the message of the day, which is the rebirth. Well, the theme is more so like the rebirth. But the actual message of the day is losing, and this is a channeled message of the day from the ancestors, from the collective ancestors, okay? To those of you who are new, I work closely with the collective ancestors, okay? And so this message that I channeled is losing this game will mean the team's demise. Losing this game will mean the team's demise. And you are being given the cheat codes. You are being given access to, because you are the freaking cheat code, first of all. You are remembering that. You're remembering that you are the glitch in the matrix. You're remembering that you have all of the answers. You are remembering that you are the key and you are the lock. You are the Alpha and the Omega. And so your bloodlines especially literally is leaning on you. And there's no turning back now. There's no turning back now. All right? You've come too far to give up. You've come too far to spin the block. And losing this game will mean the team's demise. This is literally going to make or break your bloodline. And you are being called to rejuvenate your bloodline. To activate your bloodline. To heal your bloodline. And so it's a game to be not taken so seriously, but serious at the same damn time, because you have to accomplish the mission that you set forth to do when you incarnated. And all you need to do is just to pay close attention to the details. The details will tell the tales. The truth never fails to show itself. But will you see it? Will you be it? Will you be truth, or will you continue to live a lie? Will you continue to operate in this manner and live in this reality that was created for you? This box that you were placed in, or are you going to break through? But your team is counting on you. There is no I in team. Now, I mean, you're not by yourself. But in this physical realm, you're the one that's going to carry us through. And your support is going to be in the physical in the third dimension, but it's going to be heavy in the fifth, in the sixth, and the seventh. But you have to rise to see what we see. And we are you. You are me. Time is ticking. The clock is ticking. And time is an illusion, yes, but it is a construct that we created so we can see the transition and see the evolution of life. And there is no life without you. But there are things that are breaking away, things that are falling away, things that are dying off. As a result of your actions, as a result of your words, as a result of your choices. And so the reaction to death is life, and vice versa. So are you going to carry your team and allow yourself to create or align with your dream? Because it's already created. You already created it. If you see it in your mind's eye, that's because it already exists. It's not a lie. It's just waiting on you to decide. What side of the fence? You gotta pick one. No more straddling. Ashe. So let's go ahead and flow into the daily energy. This daily energy is gonna be for, I knew something was off. Yeah. Whose birthday is June 3rd? I knew something was off. Trust your discernment, and you may not be able to put your finger on it at that moment, but in due time, it will come to light. When I was adding the numbers, I'm like, something is off. And I wrote June 3rd. And this is the energy for July 3rd. So give me 1 sec to regather. So it's a 9-day. Makes sense. the funeral. All right, on this day, July 3rd, this is the time where it's time to talk to yourself. Talk to your past self. It's time to put that part of yourself to rest. That part of you who invites in those intrusive thoughts. That part of you who feels like you have to work so freaking hard to live a desirable life. That part of you who feels unworthy. That part of you who feels broken. That part of you who feels lost. That part of you who feels overwhelmed. That part of you who shuts yourself out, who hides in your shell. That part of you who discount yourself. It's time to put that to rest. So on this day, some of you may feel an extreme, intense urge to cut out some things. For some, it may even go to the extreme of you cutting your hair or trimming your hair, or maybe doing something drastic with your look. Because you're ready to align with that higher vibration that is here. On this day, it'll be a perfect time for you to have a ceremony. Celebration of life. Visualize yourself. You can do this in different ways, but the other day, I think it was Monday, when I channeled that it would be a very profound day and we need to carve out time for ourselves, I went into a deep meditation under our copper pyramid, and didn't know exactly what I was going into the meditation for. But as I went into deep meditation, I traveled to a forest where the ancestors were there, the gods were there, and they informed me that it was time to die. And they had me, I agreed, so none of this was forced. So do you agree? Do you allow yourself? And so I went to the center. It was like a ring. It wasn't a ring per se, but it was like the center of a field. And I went to the center of the field. And I'm sharing this with you because this is something that you can intentionally, a place that you can intentionally, a portal that you can intentionally visit. And I lay down on the ground, and they brought out a box. And this box was made of glass. And my soul then left that vessel, this vessel. And so there was the vessel, and I was observing it. And then I was informed that it was time for me to be cremated. Well, for that vessel to be cremated. And all of the stories, all of the trauma, all of the drama that is attached to this vessel was going to be cremated. And I cried because I was like, holy crap, like, wait, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to die. But so then they like turned on the furnace, and then I began to see my body slowly cook. And there was a little tube, like an outlet at the bottom of the box where my ashes began to pour out of. And there was a little jar, a teeny weeny jar. Like I can't even fathom how it fit into it. But, and I watched my body burn into ashes until there was nothing left. And then the ancestors picked up the bottle and brought it to me, and I held my hands out, and there was a locket, a necklace, and they poured the ashes into the locket, and I held it in my hand. And then after it was filled up, we closed it, and I placed my hands on my heart. And this was me burying this piece of me with me, carrying it with me. And that was the first step. And then I took my spiritual bath later. And I told them, I was like, I'll be back, because I knew it was more work to be done. And I said, I'll be back, but I got things to do in the physical realm. And they were like, Ashe. And so I left the forest. It was a little more detailed than that. I'm just trying to give you the sum of it. Give you a little sum of it. And I went and took my spiritual bath intentionally, and I was in there for over an hour as I released and purged and cleansed and detoxed. And that was Monday. That was yesterday. And today, I was cleaning out my closet, purging. And I opened a shoebox. I still had my winter clothes in my closet as well as my spring clothes. Claustrophobic, it's too much. And so I began to take the things out of my closet that are not in season. And I opened the shoebox to put my boots in there, and there was my hair. For those of you who don't know, I shaved my hair. I used to wear a fro. That was a wig. That wasn't my real hair. But underneath that wig, I was growing my hair. I've chopped my hair off maybe 3. I had my first spiritual awakening in 2020. I did my first chop in 2021. I did another chop 2022. I did another chop 2023. I did another chop 2024. Ashe. Security. Foundation. No, I didn't do a chop in 2023. I did a chop in 2022. And then I did one in 2024. But that 3 energy that we're going to be in tomorrow, July 3rd, expansion. And so I had 2 years worth of darkness, 2 years worth of trauma. And when I cut that hair off back in March, I put it in a box, knowing that I was going to dispose of it, but not knowing when or how yeah. And I forgot about it. I forgot it existed until today. And when I opened the box, I was like, and I touched my hair, and everything just began to flash. All of the memories of the past 2 years, the things that I did, the things that I've said, the things that were done to me, the things I've experienced, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. And I felt it. And I was like, ah. And I said, I'm not ready. I said, I'm not ready to dispose of it yet. And in that moment, I knew that I was holding on to something that was ready to be released. And so after this live, I am going to have a ceremony, a celebration of life, which is why I have on all white. And I am freeing myself from bondage, freeing myself from that old version of me, freeing myself from those stories that were all in my head, that I thought were real because they were in my reality, before I realized it was just a lie that I believed. And I shared all this with you to invite you in a space to give yourself permission to release yourself from whatever you're being called to release yourself from. If it's a belief, if it's a mindset, if it's a perspective or view, if it's habits, if it's clothing, sentimental belongings that you know is keeping you in that energy, release it. I know we just had the full moon, and typically the full moon is the time where we release. But give yourself permission to do these things when you feel that the time is appropriate. And we have the new moon in Cancer approaching just a few days, 1 or 2 days. There are certain things that got to be purged before we can fully emerge. So what is that for you? So on this day, July 3rd, 2024, it adds up to a 9, which is Scorpio, Aries energy, Pluto, transformation, Aries, Mars, war. Are you at war with yourself? What are you holding on to? It's time to bury these things. So holding a ceremony for yourself, whatever that looks like for you on this day, is something that is definitely going to free you and allow you to transcend. Release the old, no more excuses. Your words are a wand. Speak with power. This falls on a Wednesday, Gemini, Mercury, which governs our communication, which governs our mind. Speak to your mind. Don't let your mind speak to you. Don't let this darkness overpower your mind and talk you out of doing what you know is aligned with your highest self. The angels and guides are working with you closely. Connect with Papalegba, you already know. Papalegba, Ilegwa, Eshu, Gita. Give offerings, write a petition. Speak to him about what doors you want open, what doors you want closed. Are you going to thaw and flow or stay froze? So, I pray that you got what you needed from the energy of the day. There may be this nostalgic energy that you feel. Allow yourself to feel it. And let bygones be bygones. There's no turning back now. You are free. Only if you allow yourself to be. Ashe. Ashe. So, we're going to now move into tarot tea time. You and me time. It's going to be a collective general reading. Take it as it resonates, leave it don't. The Chariot, you ready to take flight? So we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. You gotta free yourself from this grip, my love. Something got a grip on you. And it may be the energy that is connected to some things that are in your vicinity. Release these things. You may be grieving past loved ones. People who you thought you were going to share this life with. The Rebirth, the Empress, and the Fool. It's time to give birth. To the desires of your heart. You've been giving birth to everything else. Some of you literally have unbirthed children who are waiting for you to heal your relationship with your feminine energy, with your womb, before it can come into this earth. Come on to this earth. This Fool is Mercury energy. Tomorrow is a Mercury day. I feel like a lot of us are going to rise on July 3rd in a very euphoric type energy. A very peaceful, tranquil type energy. Seven of Coins. Three of Wands. You were focused on the wrong thing. You were focused on the wrong thing. You was giving power to the wrong thing. healer. Healing, transformation, nature, rebirth. I need you to have control over your temple, my love. You gotta get a grip of this meat suit, my love. Rebirth. Transformation. Give your body what it needs. You gotta fight the temptations, my love. You got this. You are strong enough. You are. The alchemist. My love. I don't know what you're doing, but be careful. Be full of care. And before you begin to, do your manifestations and work with the elements, you need to do your studies in regards to like the properties of the herbs and delve deeper into the hidden mysteries once again, so you can unlock these cheat codes, so you can alchemize and manipulate your reality and reclaim your sovereignty. Chemistry is not as complicated as you think. It's just about knowing what to pair what with and when to do it. King of Cups. Get a grip of your emotions. Get a grip of your emotions. What you crying for? Allow yourself to release what needs to be released and let's get to moving. Let's get going. Page of Pentacles. New opportunities are here for you. Four of Wands. Homecoming. Welcome home. The Visionary. What do you see for yourself? The Knight of Swords. Don't chase your dreams. Follow them. Five of Wands. Five of Swords in reverse. Your obstacles are not obstacles. The enemy is not the enemy. It's not what you think it is. It's just you. You are your biggest enemy. And you believed the illusion. You believed the lies that you created in your mind and that was passed down to you. The Dreamer. And it stopped you from dreaming. And you disconnected from that part of yourself and wondered why your reality was stagnant. The Voyager. It's a journey, my love, but are you determined to walk the path? The Knight of Pentacles. It's not about how fast you move. It's about how tactful you move. It's about how intentional you move. Just be diligent. Seven of Cups in reverse. Mastermind. The Mastery of Self. Maybe a great book for somebody to read. By Don Miguel Ruiz. Page of Swords. Prepare for your manifestations. Ten of Pentacles. You are here to restore the wealth. And some of you may feel like you're time traveling, like you've been here before, like you've experienced these things before, because you have. Earlier, Logas and I, we were binge watching all day. Well, not all day, but for a good chunk of the day. For the past few days, we've been watching the Twilight Zone. And the episode that we watched today, we started with season 2 and then we went back to season 1. And the episode we watched today, one of them was Sanaa Lathan. She had a tape recorder, and her son got killed by a police officer. And every time she would rewind the tape, she would get to go back and try to rewrite the story. And she rewinded the tape like maybe 4 or 5 times. And every time she tried to take a different approach, one time she drove, the other time they took another path, the other time she was like, let's just go to the hotel, the other time she tried to talk to the police officer before things popped off. And it was inevitable. She kept ending up, that police officer kept finding his way back to her. And at the beginning of the episode, her son told her, like, let's go to Uncle Bobby's, I forgot his name, Uncle Bobby's house. And she was like, we're not going to speak on him. It was things from her childhood that she had yet to heal from. And she's like, we're not going there. But it wasn't until she kept trying to rewind back in time, and she was like, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to do? And her son said, we took every path except for the one to Uncle Bobby's house. The one back home. They took the path back to Uncle Bobby's house, back home, and Uncle Bobby showed them, because her and her son was trying to get to his college. That was the final destination. She was trying to get her son to school, but they couldn't get there because he kept getting killed, or about to be getting killed. He was about to get killed, or he did get killed every time before they got there. But Uncle Bobby knew of an underground railroad. He knew of a detour that they could take where they could be out of sight and they can get to the school. When they got to the end of that tunnel, came out, popped out, they were there at the school. Whoop, whoop. Police pulls up. Same cop. And it wasn't until she stood up to the cop. All the other times she was trying to convince the cop to not do things or to get on the cop's good side. But it wasn't until she stood in her power. And she called the cop's bluff. And that's when she broke free. It wasn't until she went back to the root. It wasn't until she went back to that place where she was hurt. That is the thing that unlocked the door for her and her son. Connect with your ancestors. Get to the root of your family wounds, your family story, your family's trauma. Stop trying to create family with people outside of your blood. And neglecting your blood. Like, yes, build community and family and connections, but until we talked about this, until you go back home, clean up your house, you're gonna keep experiencing your ancestors, your descendants are going to continue to go in the loop. It's all in your hands. You got the whole world in your hands. So let's press play. And let's record forward on purpose. The Ancestress card just came out. Wisdom, past, guidance, and spiritual connection. Connect with the Divine Feminine for healing, for strength. You are so much more powerful than you believe. And some of you may know. And you're about to find out how deep it really goes. Death, illness, and judgment. The word of the day, I spoke about this spiritual awakening that is one of the biggest paradigm shifts that you are going to experience in this life. And there are certain things that had to be sacrificed, certain things that were not of health, certain things that are not healthy for you. There are certain things that are literally lowering your vibe. We talked about this before, where I spoke on the use of certain, certain things like may assist you with raising your vibration, but once you get to a certain vibration and you hit a plateau and you continue to try to resonate with those things that are low, it's going to keep you there. And so what are you holding on to that is not of life? What are you consuming that is dead? What are you constantly pouring into that has a hole at the bottom of the cup? A period of spiritual transformation as well as unexpected time for change and new beginnings. Although such shifts can be challenging or even traumatic, they often lead to a newfound lease on life. We talked about this week being a week of rest and recovery, and don't forget that. Some of you took it easy yesterday and you had some things that you need to take care of today with this Tuesday Mars energy, and you may have tried to add a little sprinkle of extraness, and you got resistance because baby, you only need to do what you need to do, and anything that is outside of that is getting blocked. We have letter and lost. So this is confirmation. Some of you may need to write a letter to your past self. Write a letter to the people that you've lost, that you've loved. But that concludes the Tarot Tea Time of the night. If you would like a personal reading, you can book on the website, Crystalinemarsshow.com. And we're now going to transition into the stone of the day, which I did not pick. I didn't pick out the stone of the day yet. Gratitudely, Kiana and Lamarco for your love offerings. Prophecy stone. Your prophecy stone. Ashe, you know what to do, divine feminine goddess. You know exactly what to do. You said, would you burn this letter? Definitely. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to get my hair. I'm going to write me a letter. And I'm going to write on a basil leaf as well. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to write on the basil leaf. I just know I need to. I'm not a basil leaf. A bay leaf. I'm going to let my spirit guide me when I get there. But I'm going to write a letter. And I'm going to burn the hair with the letter in my cauldron. But, I mean, obviously not everybody's going to burn their hair. But definitely burn the letter. Yes. For sure. So the stone of the day is Prophecy Stone. All right. Prophecy Stone is a great stone for unlocking ancient DNA. Also assisting you with foretelling the future. Prophesying. Get it? Like Prophecy Stone. It's also powerful for connecting with the wisdom of the ancestors and grounding as well. And if this piece resonates with you, you can go claim it on Crystalinemarsshow.com right now, if she's still available by the time you get to her. Or you can email us or DM us on social media or Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and I can draft up a 20% off coupon for you. But this is the stone of the day. And if you'd like, you could get it in a set. We have it available for a discounted price if you get it as a ring and a necklace, or you can get either or. And our rings are unisex, and I can adjust them to any size that you need. So if you want to purchase it as a set, you'll get a double discount because the set is already discounted, plus the 20% off. And it's available in our sets section on the website, Crystalinemarsshow.com. But this is the stone of the day, Prophecy Stone. Very beautiful piece, hand wrapped. Somebody asked if we sell crystal jewelry. We do. And all of our copper, brass, and stainless steel wrapped jewelry is wrapped by me, with the exception of, well, I didn't put the ankhs up there yet. There are a few. Like, it's like an octopus up there, like a very intricate piece. I did not wrap that. But like 95% of the copper wrap pieces on our website is hand wrapped by me. So yes, the jewelry is actually stunning as well. Thank you. I love this Prophecy Stone. I wonder how I gifted a few people with my stones before. And I wonder how they're doing. I gifted somebody with my Moldavite. I gifted somebody with my Prophecy Stone. And I wonder how things are turning for them. I know it is turning divinely for sure. Divine Feminine said, thank you for everything you're doing for humanity. You are so, so appreciated. Ashe, I love you. I love y'all so much. I remember 4 years ago, I was walking around the house, speaking out loud, practicing for the time I would be speaking to the public, but I thought I would be speaking on the stage at that time. And I was practicing like now I'm practicing. This is all practice for the rooms that I will be in. For the interviews that I will have. And it's beautiful to be here. It's beautiful to see in my physical reality what I've seen in the fifth dimension for years. And so you just continue to focus on your becoming. And don't allow what people say is unreal or impossible to limit you. Don't let your own self limit you. Listen to yourself. How do you speak of yourself? How do you view yourself? Change the way you perceive yourself, and then that will shift the way people perceive you. Shift the way you treat yourself, and then people will begin to treat you differently. Respect yourself, and people will respect you. Tolerate no disrespect from yourself, and then you will no longer tolerate disrespect from nobody else. The music just cut off. That never happens. Well, I ain't gonna say it never happens, but the screen cut off. Blackout. All right, y'all. So we're about to transition over to the spiritual lesson. Brother Logas is about to enter in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, Brother Logas is about to enter, and we're gonna do the spiritual lesson. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the cameras around. And if you have any questions, you can type them in. And if you want a spiritual clearing, I invite y'all here. Y'all know it's a safe space. You can send your love offering in. And if you don't want to do it on live, you can do it on the phone. Atuntakan, are you here with us? I know he said he was going to do Atuntakan's live clearing today. Atuntakan. I don't think she's here today. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and flip the script. Ashe. And so it is. I'm Yaya Pretty said, love your energy, love your messages. I'm glad I was guided here to you, Ashe. I'm glad that you are obedient and you honor the voice of your soul. You're new here. Welcome back. We meet again. I am Jose said, please inform me what is a spiritual lesson in clearing? Don't you mean cleansing? Clearing, cleansing. And the spiritual lesson is stay a while and see. It's a lesson for the spirit. But we're going to get into it, so. But as far as the spiritual clearing, it's a clearing of the energy. And clearing doesn't necessarily mean cleansing. So, though they can be used interchangeably, it's not necessarily a cleansing that's happening. It's a clearing that creates space for the cleansing and the replenishing. Makes sense? Ashe Bukola, Dr. Ishmael. I remember it was this boy named Ishmael in my fifth grade class, and he used to always steal my pencils. I used to have like the real nice pencils, and he used to always steal them and carve out my initials. I used to write my initials on it, and he used to carve out the initials. And I knew that he used to steal my pencils, but he used to always be like, he used to lie and say he didn't. And then I forgot what I did, but somehow I ended up catching him in a lie. Like I think I did. I ended up like putting my initial on it like in multiple places, and so it was like he like carved it out on all the different places, and I like told the teacher, and I was like, "See, I told you, because look at my pencils," and he got caught. Damn Ishmael. If you wanted the pencil, all you had to do was ask. Damn, you didn't have to steal my pencils and carve out my name. Woo! Park Place. Damn Ishmael. Give me my damn pencils. It was like every week. I'm like, Ishmael, another one? All right. And I went to that was a school my mom was like the in school suspension teacher, and I went to the same school that my mom taught at. I remember one time I got in trouble and I had to go sit in her class while they went on the field trip. It sucked so bad. And she had to be all hard. She had to be all hard because she had to play her role. How you get in trouble at the school your mama work at? Thinking you was privileged. My mama work here, and you could get it too, boo. I think they went to the skating rink that time too. I was sad because I love skating. B-I-E-E-1. B-A-Y. You laughing? That's not funny. You said I know she was side-eyeing you the whole time. For sure. But she still let me drink her coffee though. That was the most lit part. She used to have like her leftover Chinese chicken wings and rice. I remember like it was yesterday. And she'd always have some cold coffee that she didn't finish, and I would always drink it at the end of the day. And them cold Chinese chicken wings used to slap, man. Them chicken wings was like 4 hours old, but they hit every time. Oh man. That was an experience though. I appreciate the journey. You up here embarrassing me. Huh? I think I got in trouble because I had took the Kool-Aid. My teacher was on break, or she was gone, so we had a substitute teacher, and me and my classmates went in her drawer and like stole her Kool-Aid. You said it's like anything that comes from the mom be so good. No, seriously. Her favorite line was, "I can't have nothing." Nope. What's yours is mine. What's yours and mine is mine. Woo. And I feel like, honestly, it's like that with a lot of people, you know, like, when it ain't yours, it always seems a little better. Like, I swear, the guys be getting chips and stuff, or whatever he'll get. Like, I may get it sometimes, but it's like, it just tastes better, or it sounds like crunchier or something when he have it. And then he give me the stale look when I ask. All right, y'all.
Peace, family.
Grace.
Today's spiritual lesson is going over the evidence that what we are experiencing is not real. Right?
Hollow? Hollow.
Holograms.
Hologram. HOLO.
HOLO.
Gram. GRAM.
That's how you spell it?
Mm-hmm.
You said hollow, like, that's not how you spell hollow.
Yeah.
You're saying it like hollow, of course. Like
No,
hollow.
I didn't know if you thought it was hollow. That's why I was like,
No,
it's
hollow,
a O, not a A.
Hollow is HOLO.
I know, but I thought you knew it was HOL, but I thought you didn't know if it was an O or A after. So I was like, hollow, not holla.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. So, we live in some sort of projection. Right? That's another one I can put up here. Projection. Meaning, yes, we are experiencing what we're experiencing, but there's something in the background or some things that are, this is more like the shadow, and there's a light in the background, and then whatever the light is hitting creates a shadow on the screen. We experience that as reality, right? And it's shown to us on multiple levels, in multiple ways, and it's told to us. Not only on the grand scheme of things for us in the universe, but even in this, country of America or anybody else, around the country listening. Really, it actually can still see a connection to you as well. But in America specifically, this is what they call it. This is where you come to, reach your dreams, make your dreams become a reality. Dreams. How can a dream become a reality? A dream is not real. Right? It's not saying thoughts, it's saying dreams, which is an illusion, illusionary space. Right? We are most attracted to illusions, magicians, or sleight of hands. All right. We love running, when it comes to science, it's all about running simulations. Even making movies about simulations. Fantasy is a big seller. Right? One of the most popular games ever is Final Fantasy. Right? Games, whether it be video games or whether it be sports games, right? Basketball, yes, is a real thing, but it's not a real thing at the same time. It's a mock creation. right? Like, let's say a better example would be like boxing, or let's use, MMA, right? MMA, the UFC, right? It's, yes, they're really fighting, they're really hurting each other, but it's fake war, right? It's a simulation, it's a game, it's, right? Tests. You go all your life through school taking tests, right? Testing to see, tests are to see how real something is. Right? Because you test, you pinch yourself, am I really awake? Testing, right? But tests are created, so the test is not real. It's different than saying, like, you're out in the wilderness and the nature is testing you for survival. That's a real test, quote unquote, right? But that's not a test. That's just survival. That's battling the elements, battling reality. But we're given in this realm, in this nation especially, tests, a fake scenario. Holograms, right? Which essentially is what you're seeing on the screen is a hologram. We're looking at holograms on our screens, on our phones, on our TVs. It's like little holograms. Right? Something that's not that's representing something that's supposed to be real. Right? Which are also what? Projections. And now one of the most common words that people like to use now is that the idea is that you're projecting, or anything that someone is saying is their projection, and what you're saying is your projection, right? So projection, so we're understanding on a subconscious level there's a projection going on, right? It's something, energy being thrown, right? But it's not. That's not the actual original reality. There's an influence happening, right? And then on the bottom we have taxes. Now I put taxes here because this shows you how deep we are embedded in the illusion. Now I've always thought about this since I was in school. I never said anything. I never said anything to my teachers or to my other fellow classmates, but it always bothered me. I kind of wish I could go back to grade school and actually ask the question just to see what my teachers would say. But I remember, like, I must have been in, like, I don't know, 4th or 5th grade. I can't really remember. Now, I probably was older than that. I can't remember when it was when I learned about the whole Revolutionary War, which was based on the idea that the colonists were fighting the British, mainly starting at the Boston Tea Party, because of the concept of no taxation without representation, which is just, basically, what are you taxing us for? They believed that the taxes were unfair and unjust and uncalled for, and I think in some case they were not supposed to be implemented in the first place. I'm not really sure, but they were against taxes, and they felt that taxes were wrong, and that was what oppresses people. Taxes. So we have a whole Revolutionary War to get away from taxes. That's like the main thing that we're putting out there. No taxation without representation. It's like, imagine like you fight the Civil War, which actually imagine this, right? We create a civil war to ban slavery. You ban the slavery just to then enslave or oppress the people that were enslaved in a different way or in other ways. Just not on a cotton field or any type of, farmland. But you continue to, through different laws and codes to keep the people oppressed. That's an illusion. Right? You're fighting for this, but then when it's over, it's actually not over. It's the same concept here. This is the illusion that we are in just here in America, where no taxation or representation. They teach you that in school, and the colonists fight to defeat the British, to then start America, just to then create taxes that we all have to pay. But the whole war was to get away from the taxes, just so we could create our own taxes upon ourselves. Which shows you all of this is an illusion. That being said, understand that the world that you're living in right now is an illusion from the macro scale, which is the super macro scale, which is the universe, to the basic macro scale, which is like countries and the earth, to the micro scale, which is just you and your own universe that surrounds you. It's all illusions. And that illusion is an illusionary type of, manipulation and influence is stronger in certain areas than others. So when it comes to the earth, America will be the strongest illusionary energy and space that there is. Right. So that is the spiritual lesson of the day. Now we're going to the Q&A, as well as to the spiritual clearings as well.
Ashe. Me and Ju was just getting cozy. All right. Flip you. Atunsa Cannon here with us today. So. Hey girl. You can trust in me, baby. You're all I want. Hey girl, you're everything I need. Yeah, baby. Oh, hell.
We got a tune to Ken. You can come on into the live when you're ready. Oh, you didn't see it? You said you did see it. Well, to the Ken, if you are in, please feel free to hop in on the live. And we'll do your clearing. Ashe Z Gems.
You're everything I need. Yeah, right.
Peace, Oya. Basically BS, Ashe. I am yeah. Pretty, you can go ahead and like a clearing, you can hop on the live if you like. We can make that happen. your bracelet. This style, Sakita. What about her bracelet? She loves her bracelet.
Oh, what bracelet do you have, babe?
Hoya says, I didn't know if you all was coming on. I thought you said you was taking a break. Shay. Yeah, I guess Miss Duüblé did start late, I suppose.
I think you're talking about, I was talking about Deep Discernment with Duüblé yesterday. Oh, yeah. I ain't started late. I started Divine. Right on time.
Right.
They ain't got nothing to say.
I don't see anything, and I didn't see anyone hop on for a clearing, so.
Go ahead and do a clap.
So we'll go ahead and what do you have to do? You just
Oh, she's here.
come on the live. Here we
She
go.
can see.
So Tune to Ken is on. Here we go.
Hey y'all.
Peace,
lovely.
Peace, y'all. I was driving, so
I understand.
but honestly, I don't know what I want to clear. I don't know what I would need to clear, but I know I need to clear something.
Okay, no, that's fine. So go ahead and
Is she ready?
close your eyes
Okay.
if you can.
I'm like, wait, is she in the space?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you can. You don't necessarily have to close your eyes though, but you can just take a deep breath though.
Okay.
Take another deep breath. One more deep breath. And now, with your eyes open, I want you to visualize on your right hand side in front of you. I want you to visualize Oshun in her yellow dress and flowers and earth type of energy surrounding her. And then on your left, I want you to visualize Yemiya, the goddess of the water, of the oceans. And then on your right, behind you, I want you to visualize Oya with her lightning, electricity around her body. And on your left behind you, I want you to visualize Oba with the dark, shadowy smoke hovering around her. And these four sisters, imagine them all coming close to you, almost as if giving you a hug as they all hold hands around you. And then they begin to spin slowly around you as their hands go up and down and up and down. And each spin gets a little bit faster and faster and faster. And as they are spinning, you are feeling the negative and heavy energies being lifted off of your body. And it's going faster and faster and faster until it becomes a point where it's like a tornado going around you of electricity, of dark ether, energy of water, and of flowers and vines and earth. And it's all just spinning around you, spinning, 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 spinning. And then it stops. And they all place their hands on you. And they all lift their hands up. And you see into the sky this dark smoke and cloud of heavy energy. And it starts to dissipate into the air. And then as that dissipates, they press their hand back on you. And a flowing of light energy comes from each one of them into your body. As you feel your chakras from the root to the sacral, to the solar plex, to the heart, to the throat, to the third eye, to the crown, all being energized and lit up, turning you into the fifth sister. And I take a deep breath. And with this we say Ashe, Asante, and Amen. Ime Kamalika, it is done. And I take one more deep breath. It is complete, and the sisters are back into their respective places. Now you may open your eyes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm not sure who Obo is.
Oba. Mm-hmm.
The last Oba.
Mm-hmm.
The last you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a female gender Orisha?
Yes, yes. She is, if you look her up, she is technically, I believe, the oldest. It depends on like which story you're looking at, but she is really, she's the oldest sister. In a sense, she's actually kind of all of them at different points in her development as well. So it depends on like which angle you're looking at her from, but she is one of the four major sisters in the Ifa, in the Orishas. It's Oya, Oshun, Yemiya. Oba is just not as like those who practice it definitely would know of her, but those who don't, who are outsiders, she's not as commercialized as the rest of them. But she is essentially the ultimate. She's like the completed version of all of them. I'll say it that way.
Okay, I'm definitely going to look into her because I've heard of all the other artists, but that caught my attention. So, thank you.
You're welcome. We'll catch you on. Yeah, good night.
Ashe, good to see you.
Ashe, bye, Duüblè.
Later.
We'll get the X.
No, the 12. Hit the 12. Remove. That was powerful. Those winds, that tornado, that was true. Did anybody say anything while you were?
Did we get anyone? Okay, I am Yaya says, well, a confirmation from me, Ashe. Ashe. Whenever you are ready, I am Yaya. But I don't see anybody else. And I don't see any questions. Oh, wait a minute, I guess I do. Who's it?
Hey, chill dude.
That's Kong, no pass. Have we had him on before? I don't know, let's see. Let's see what Kong's talking about. If Kong meant to be on here, I'm not sure. Peace, Kong.
What's up?
Awesome. What can we do for you today?
Honestly, I would like to do clearing like everybody else. It kind of just shot my shot and just ended up right here. I don't really know what I need to clear right now, but I don't know. I just thought I should just try to get in there. I'm not really sure. I just kind of just following the flow thing.
Okay. Well, when's your birthday?
November 2nd.
November 2nd. Ashe. Go ahead and close your eyes.
Do I need to go somewhere else, like my parts? I mean,
If you would like to, you can. It's up to you. It's up to you.
all right.
You good right there? All right. Let's take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. One more deep breath. And as you continue to breathe, I want you to imagine inside of your mind nothing but darkness. And then that darkness turns to red. And then that red turns to yellow. And that yellow turns to blue. And that blue turns to orange. And that orange turns to pink. And then that pink turns to green. And that green is brought together into a little green ball, compact and bright. And that green ball is glowing from your heart, and you can see the green ball inside of your chest. And behind you is these dark wings, kind of like angel wings, but they're black and they're on your back. And these two energies are the two major sides of you because you are a heart-based person. You have a very big heart, very loving heart. But the wings on your back represents the darkness that you are also connected to, the darkness that you're able to sense, the dark dreams that you have. And inside of your right hand, there is a sword. It's a large sword with all types of writing on it, ancient writings, angelic. And in your left hand is a shield. And that shield has all types of Egyptian symbols on it. And this is one of your true spiritual bodies. This is your dark heart warrior energy self. And it is with this understanding, is with this activation that you will be able to slay any dark energies that come for your heart or any dark energies that come for those who you care about. And around you, you see dark beings, shadowy beings with red eyes. And with one swing of your sword, they are all chopped down. And you can feel as they disappear, you can feel the energy dissipate, the heaviness fall off of your being and off of your heart and off of your shoulders. Now, this is something that you can do at any time. You just have to remember this version of you, remember who you are. And now I want you to take a deep breath. And with this, we say Ashe, Asante, and Amen. Ime Kamalika, it is done. And now you may open your eyes.
better.
That's good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I do have a question though.
Yeah.
So like that visualization right there, like that's just one of those things that like I should know, like of me.
That's just one thing, yeah. There's many more things to know about yourself. But that's a good start. That's a good place to start, though.
I appreciate y'all. And appreciate you too, Crystaline.
Ashe.
Still got an appointment with you.
Oh, that's you. I'm waiting on you,
Ashe.
baby.
I'm gonna call you soon. Thank
Okay.
you.
Ashe. You're welcome. You have a good night.
Ashe.
Ashe. Wait, what do you want, Drew? You so antsy. All right, so I don't see anybody else, so I'll go ahead. Ashe, chill, dude. Went all the way yesterday. You got went on today. Ashe. I got okay. Yeah.
I had on
Duüblé.
lavender yesterday.
Duüblé
He
got
wore
on.
lavender today.
Ashe. All right.
Ashe.
So we'll go ahead and
Close out.
close it out.
You gotta give us the clap. Move, you gonna clap?
You clapping.
Doggy paws.
Ashe. Asante. Amen.
Amen, Kamalika.
Amen. Kamalika. It is done.
Ashe. Bart, how you doing?